You finally arrive at your destination. You are tired. You have heavy bags. You get into a taxi. But do you know how to ask for the trunk or give specific drop off instructions? And how do you handle a tip? In this lesson, I will teach you how to handle the final step of your journey using natural English. I'm going to tell you a story of an interaction. Don't worry about the text just yet. Just listen to the story. Listen to the phrases. Then I'll teach you the useful lines out of this interaction. And finally, we will practice speaking these lines together. Here's our story. I walk out of the terminal and see a line of taxis. I approach the first one and the driver rolls down his window. I check if he is working, so I ask, "Hi, are you free?" He nods, unlocks the doors. I have my large suitcase, so I need to put it in the back of the car. I signal to him and ask, "Could you open the boot?" I load my bag and get in the back seat. He asks where I want to go. So I give him the destination as clearly as I can. I say, I'm going to the Grand Hotel. We drive for about 20 minutes. As we get close, I want him to stop right at the front door so I don't have to walk very far with my heavy bag. I tell him, "Can you drop me off at the entrance?" He pulls over. The meter says £18. I hand him a £20 note. I don't want the coins back. I want to give this as a tip. I tell him, "Keep the change." Let's look at our interaction. Let's start with checking the cab. "Hi, are you free?" Sometimes taxis are waiting for a specific booking. Asking this ensures he can take you and he's not waiting for someone else. A native speaker might simply ask, "Are you available?" I had luggage with me, so I asked, "Could you open the boot?" In the UK, the back of the car is called a boot, not like the one you put on your foot. In American English, they use the word trunk. You need the driver to pop the lock so you can load your bag inside. You could also say, "I need to put my bag in the back." Giving a destination. I'm going to the Grand Hotel. This is the most common way to state your goal. Where am I going? You can also use the form, which is usually a polite way to say, "Take me to the Grand Hotel, please." When we use the instruction, "Can you drop me off at the entrance?" the phrase itself is "drop me off," is a specific phrase for letting a passenger out of the car at a specific place. If you want to stop somewhere else, you could say, "Let me out at the corner," or just "Stop here, please." Finally, we had the payment. We said, "Keep the change." If the fare was £18 and we gave 20, the extra £2 are a tip. Saying "keep the change" tells the driver the transaction is now finished. You could also say "no change needed." Let's read. "Hi, are you free?" "Yes, hop in." "Could you open the boot?" "Sure." "I'm going to the Grand Hotel. Can you drop me off at the entrance?" "Here we are. That is £18. Here's a 20. Keep the change." "Thanks. Do you need help with the bag?" "Yes, I would like that. Thank you." The Travel and Transport series is pretty much now in your head. To get you using it, especially for next trip, you need a system that helps you remember to use these sentences. And you can find them on my Patreon page with specific practice sessions that you can find in the description below. Let's say these sentences together. Hi, are you free? Could you open the boot? I'm going to the Grand Hotel. Can you drop me off at the entrance? Keep the change. We finished this week's session. That's a huge, huge win. Keep practicing, keep shadowing, so you remember all the phrases. And I will see you next week for week 9.